Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have some Monster High news to talk about. From a very exciting confirmation for more G3 characters coming very soon, we have new stock photos of the Scary Sweet Birthday lineup with many more changes, more pictures, more live pictures of the Crew Productions Toralei doll, surprise new photos of the Buried Secrets doll in new repackaged boxes that are no longer blind, and more. So stay tuned to subscribe and let's get into it. Okay, first off, yes, we have to talk about the very soon to be released Skulltimate 2-pack here of the Beetlejuice wedding set. So yes, I mean these are we've seen all the pictures now. The listing is live now on Mattel Creations. The listings already exist for Amazon websites, UK, Europe, US, Canada. So if you want to check out those listings, be sure to check out youloveit.com. That's where I'm finding those listings. So they're not active yet, but they exist. They're active. They have the pictures. So very surprising. But I mean, it's good that they are really, making it obvious and making it clear that this release is also happening on Amazon. So that's very exciting. Again, February 6th. Mattel Creations, fan club members. February 7th is when the dolls will be released also on Amazon. But I have seen a listing for like Amazon Germany, and to me it shows like the price is way higher, which is no surprise. But the release date is also, it says February 14th and not like 7th. So I guess maybe the Amazon releases might happen closer to Valentine's Day, which makes sense. But at least they're happening. So let's see what actually happens here. Like with the release, obviously for Mattel Creations, it will very likely sell out. Then for the Amazon releases, hopefully they still have stock left for those. I don't know what's gonna happen, but let's see. In any case, I'm probably not gonna get them. I'm not gonna get them. They're just too expensive. They are also, again, because of the currency, they're gonna be more expensive, like in euros, like 100 plus euros. No, thank you. It's way too expensive for these two dolls, where I really only like Lydia just because of the dress and like the makeup. I love the red, but like Beetlejuice, like the suit is fine, but like I don't know, like I heard like Beetlejuice has like poly hair, and Lydia hopefully has better hair. I don't know, they're just a little bit too basic for me. And but also I've never seen the movies, so I don't really have a great level of attachment, right? So, but what are you gonna do? Are you gonna get this 2-pack if you missed out on the first release, or do you have the first release and you're not gonna get the second release, or do you want to have both because you're a completionist, and that's totally valid. So, what do you think of this latest Skulltimate drop? Again, are we excited? Are we not excited? Let me know what you think down below, because I do think, I've heard very mixed opinions. Many people are like, yes, give them to me now, and many people are like, meh, they're kind of just bland. So it's very curious. Moving on, we have more real life pictures here shared by Iris Meteor of Crew Production Toralei. Apparently, the person who bought Toralei here, the price was 39.99 euros. So once again, the pricing will definitely be different for, different currencies, unfortunately, which, almost 40 bucks for like a Crew Production doll, kind of expensive, but I guess like what do you expect? Of course they're gonna be expensive. But I guess, at least Toralei looks really authentic here. She's basically like a one-to-one authentic, recreation, reproduction of the original release. I think the makeup, I mean, honestly, like I if you told me this was like the original, I wouldn't be able to tell you otherwise, because I do think it's very, very authentic. Again, like just very one-to-one. It's honestly crazy. So I think, especially with the hair and like the details, like it's really crazy how it does look very accurate, so that's great. I hope that the release goes smoothly for everyone, because I feel like with Crew Productions, like often the first batch, once they sell out, it kind of goes downhill, because then it's just harder and harder to get these Crew Production dolls. Like, how many people actually got these series to Crew Productions? How many people actually was able to get them with like an easy time? Like, I don't think many people are just able to casually get them online without having to like it's not a hassle. Like, it's always been a hassle, so I don't know, hopefully this time around with the Crew Production third wave, it'll be easier and they will have more stock, especially for international fans, but let's see. Moving on to G3 news here, we have more clearer pictures of the concept images for Skulltimate Secrets Series 6 Huntleywood, Mysteries, Claudine, and Frankie. So we don't have HD pictures of Caddy, unfortunately, but just, again, Claudine and Frankie here. So these are not, again, these are just the concept pictures. These are not the finalized, versions of the dolls, but, still, I guess we have a better look at, what they're going to look like. So, Frankie, I think I'm definitely warming up to them more. I think they might actually be the best one out of the bunch, like Caddy definitely is up there, but I don't know, we'll have to see. I love the hair on Frankie here, the shoes, hopefully the new pink leg on this Frankie doll looks really cool, and Claudine, I do like the hairstyle, but I don't know, something about the outfits are just a little bit maybe uncohesive to me, so not cohesive. Something's just not lining up for me with the coats and like the gloves, and it just seems a bit maybe too like all over the place, but I don't know, maybe obviously we have yet to see the actual final dolls. Hopefully they look better, and obviously with Skulltimate Secrets, the whole gimmick is that you have multiple clothing pieces, so you're able to mix and match to your content, heart's content. So let's see. Obviously I think there's potential here, and I think Caddy could definitely look amazing, so let's hope for the best. Next up, we have very weird but also kind of interesting news here, because thanks to @Gulia_news, I guess they found these brand new repackaged buried secrets dolls in a store in Brazil, and these are no longer in the blind box version. These are going to be in the new standard kind of like G3 playline packaging with the cardboard backing and then the plastic shell. So this seems to be, as of right now, we only know that they are available in Brazil. So this is very odd. I mean, it's good because obviously we can see the dolls very clearly, but it's kind of not good because we're missing out on the plushies that they include here. They don't include them, so that kind of sucks. But also, this seems to be exclusive to Brazil. So hopefully this changes. I don't know. It's very weird. But I mean, this is not the first time that we've had like a repackaged version of something else that came out previously, right? For G3, this has happened before. With the car playset, for example, that's been repackaged and resold many times now. So this is good. Obviously, many people were complaining that they don't want this to be like a blind box, and now this seems to be what they're doing. They're going to be releasing a second batch of these dolls in the new, fully visible plastic shell version of the packaging. But it just, again, hopefully they do come overseas as well, like internationally, they're available, and this isn't just like a weird one-off thing that happens in Brazil stores. So I don't know, it's so weird. If you live in Brazil, please let me know down below if you've seen these in person, because it seems that that's where this person found them first, and again, maybe they will become available also obviously in the US, Europe. I think they will. It would be weird if these were like an exclusive thing for some reason to Brazil. Next up, yes, finally we have the stock photo of Draculaura's birthday. Draculaura in her box from the Scary Sweet Birthday lineup here. So that basically means we've seen all the interesting stock photos that there are to see from this collection. Well, except for obviously the back of the box, and so we haven't really seen like fully the artwork yet. But this is it for now, I'm assuming. And so the main thing that people have been pointing out is that unfortunately Draculaura has seemingly lost her gloves here in the box. You can see her hands are at a normal skin tone, and then she just has like the black cuffs on her wrist instead of just having the full-on painted black hands to make it look like actual like gloves. So I think it still looks okay. It looks fine. Like if I saw this first without seeing the prior image with the black hands, I would still think she's really cute, but because we do obviously know that she was supposed to have black hands first, now she's missing out with just like the cuffs. It obviously does look like it's just not complete, but it's still fine. It is weird how they just went ahead with this decision like out of nowhere. It's very weird, similar to how Frankie's leg is no longer pink, and like there's different painted details that are different from the original stock photos with Cupid and also Draculaura's little bows on her cage skirt. So there's many differences to be seen here with your stock photos and now with the dolls in the actual packaging. So hopefully it's kind of weird because we're not sure like which version is going to be the actual version we see on the dolls themselves in stores, because is it going to be the stock photo or the dolls in the packaging version, you know, like which is it? Is there going to be like a variant thing where they just have where both are sold but like people have different experiences finding different batches? Really weird. Okay, anyway. This is exciting nonetheless because obviously they're coming soon, I hope. Yeah, it's very exciting. Lastly, here we have more updates on the potential return of more G1 characters in G3. You know, in previous videos, we have talked about how Rochelle and Rebecca both were supposed to be, appearing in a potential third season for the Nickelodeon animated series. But because that got canceled, we thought, oh no, that means we're never going to see those characters appear in G3. Nope, wrong, because it is very likely that they will be appearing in a potential G3 core release happening next year. So G3 Rochelle, G3 Rebecca's core dolls, very likely to happen next year, especially with the announcement that we're getting a brand new YouTube web series. It seems that the G3 media is definitely going to be still going on strong, and with brand new media and a brand new web series, they're for sure going to bring back these characters that were again supposed to appear in the Nickelodeon series. But here, I guess they're just going to take them and storylines from that potential third season and apply them to this new web series with, again, the new G3 Rochelle and Rebecca characters. So them getting dolls is very likely, again, happening sometime next year. It's for sure gonna happen. And then we also have updates on River Styxx, who, as some of us knew that, you know, she was supposed to be appearing in a potential third live action movie also by Nickelodeon, but you know, that also got canceled. So it's very likely that now, again, with the web series happening, that they will also use that River Styxx character reintroduction from G3 and apply it to the web series, again, with a new storyline and stuff. So that's very exciting. So yeah, River Styxx happening, returning in G3 is not something that I would have guessed, but it's happening. It seems to be happening. The trademarks got renewed and not too long ago, so definitely it seems to be in the ballpark of what could be in the future for G3's web series and media. I think because obviously they're going to keep bringing back old G1 characters with this new web series, so it just seems very likely and like a no-brainer that obviously these characters that were supposed to appear in these former projects and productions, they would appear in this new web series. Just similar to Cupid, who was never introduced in the Nickelodeon series. Now she will be appearing, I'm very sure, in the web series accompanied with a Scary Sweet Birthday, a storyline. So it just seems very likely and just seems very predictable. So whatever happens, I think we're getting dolls of those characters for sure. It's very exciting. I mean, I'm hoping we're predicting here that, by the time of next year, by the time of today, next year, we'll have more information that really solidifies these returns, because I think it's very likely, again, these characters, they just were scrapped obviously on the production floor because, those third releases of these animated series and the live action movie never happened. So they're just literally sitting there. The trademarks are renewed. They had the storylines written, they were in the works. So it seems very likely that they're going to be coming back in G3, especially with the new web series and of course new dolls as well. Yeah, that was the video for all the latest Monster High news. What do you think of the updated looks for the Buried Secrets repackaged versions, the new reproduction Toralei pictures, the Skulltimate Beetlejuice 2-pack? Are you getting them or not? Yeah, what do you think of all these updates? Let me know down below, and I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and consider becoming a member today to support that channel if you're able to, and of course, so you don't miss out on a post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time. Stay peachy. Kisses.